Good morning, everybody. It's Thursday morning. Welcome back to another weekly vlog. Hi, I'm Fox, if you're new here. I'm kind of a mess, but I'm doing my best. I'm kind of a mess, but I'm doing my best. I didn't mean for that to rhyme. Headed down to the shelter. I only have a few dogs today, and I think there's somebody else scheduled. We never have somebody else scheduled. I don't know what to do. It's usually just Gary and me on Thursdays, so I don't know. I was gonna put a hat on and then I couldn't find my hat because it's still packed. Oh, I'm so tired today and I have a terrible sinus headache. Welcome to autumn. I love it. It's my favorite season, but I'm also highly allergic to it, which is the same way as spring, which is my least favorite season, and I'm highly allergic to it. I don't know if that's my least favorite season. The older I get, the less I like winter. Anyway. This is the reality of my life right now. So I'm headed down to walk the dogs. I have a doctor's appointment today about my blood pressure, which I don't even want to think about. And then I was supposed to donate blood today, and I ended up bumping my appointment to Tuesday because I just was like, I don't really want to go today. And then be tired all the rest of the day, and then maybe it would affect my running on the weekend, my long run on Sunday. So anyway, that's the update. I haven't been checking in because things have been so freaking chaotic at work, and I just was like, I came home the last 3 nights and was like, okay, can I go to bed now? So anyway, headed to walk the dogs, and I'll keep checking in, and I'll do better for the rest of this vlog, I promise. Hello. Update. It's almost 1 o'clock. Had my doctor's appointment. The good news is my blood pressure is finally at an acceptable level. The bad news is I've been having like swelling in my feet, and I thought maybe it was just from like work because standing all day makes your feet swell, and I thought maybe that's what it was, but she thinks it's the blood pressure meds. So it's not like severe, like my running shoes still fit. It's really just the shoes that I wear for work, and I do have like larger sizes because sometimes you do have, swelling when you're standing all day, so I'm just gonna try to rotate those. She said like right now, because it's working for the blood pressure part of it and it's not super bothersome, the swelling, she wants me to stay. There's somebody, I'm at the grocery store, there's somebody moving carts, and they're probably like, what the fuck is this girl doing? Anyway, she wants me to stay on it for now. So anyway, my goal is to start eating like a real human instead of like a toddler that's been set loose at Pizza Hut, and get my eating under control a little bit. And maybe if I lose some of this weight that I've gained in the last 1.5 years, I can go off the meds again. So, a little bit of, and if she said if it gets worse, call her and she'll try something else. But it's like, because this one's working and it's like not the worst side effect. And after the last blood pressure med that I was on, that didn't work and also gave me gallstones. And like, yeah, I'll take a little bit of swelling, I guess, and we'll see. I'm gonna see over the next like 4 weeks once I get back to eat a more regular eating schedule and like can watch what I'm doing with my life, if that improves. So, yeah, that's where I am right now. I'm at the grocery store now. I am actually gonna go to Barnes & Noble because there's Barnes & Noble right next to the grocery store. I hate going in the middle of the day, but I was up late talking to Danielle last night. I think I mentioned in last week's vlog, or the week before, Booty, who was like Layla's best friend, passed away very suddenly. And so Danielle's been having a hard time with that. So I've been trying to make sure that when she's having a rough time, she's been having like a rough time at night when she's home by herself. So I've been trying to make sure that, I'm available. So we were talking until like 12:30 last night. So anyway, I didn't do my normal grocery shopping in the morning. So now I'm like, great, I have to go in the middle of the day with all these other humans. But the good news is Barnes & Noble is right next door to the grocery store, and I always get my fall fashion mags. I did read the In Style fall fashion mag on the plane to California, but I'm gonna get Vogue and oh my god, what's the other one? Harper's Bazaar. I was like, I know there's 3 that I get. So I want to get those. I might have missed the fall fashion issue, so I'm just going to get one and just have it be a fall fashion issue because things have been a little chaotic. So I'm hoping like getting back into a routine, getting some better. My mom and I are going to be cooking tonight. I'm staying over there because I have to drop my car off for inspection, and that made the most sense to drop it off tonight because I have to walk dogs again in the morning tomorrow. So I'm going to go to Barnes & Noble, gonna go to the grocery store, and then I have speed work today for my run. I have 3 miles easy and then 5 10-minute blocks. No. 5 2-minute blocks of speed work. So I'm gonna do that. There's a trail right here. It's cool enough right now. It's like 60, well, it's up to 65, which is warmer than I thought it was. It's supposed to be a high of 57 today. It's fucking beautiful. I will show you the clouds. It is just like, it is so the first day of fall. I've been working on my fall mixtape, as you saw. Like, I'm actually feeling a little bit good and optimistic in spite of everything. So, but I have a bunch to do, so I'm feeling also a little stressed. So I'm gonna go get my fall fashion mag, and then I'm gonna go do my groceries. I don't really have anything, like, it's a short grocery list because I'm getting a lot in my CSA today. So that's what's going on in my life right now. That's the update. I'll show you these beautiful clouds though. Are the geese actually moving away? Bye, thank you. I appreciate that. Thank you, nice cemetery geese, all 100 of you. So this week I wanted to show some of the things. It's fall cooking season, which, well, it's fall everything season, but fall cooking is like my favorite. So well, that's not true, I love summer cooking. Anyway, I wanted to show what we get in our CSA every week, and then I'll try to show the recipes that we're making with it, because my mom and I will be cooking a lot this weekend. So we have, and this comes delivered to our house every Thursday. We use Harvey Farms, as you saw in the box. And if you are interested and would like to join Harvey Farms, they are like nationwide. We are the Pittsburgh, part of the Pittsburgh group, obviously, but they're nationwide. I will put, I think I can put a link and a code to save you some money if you would like to sign up for it, because they're really awesome. It's all customizable. So they give you like what you're going to get, and then you can add or just subtract things. So we got this huge thing of green leaf lettuce. Wow. And then we got, wow, this is a lot of kale. A huge amount of kale. This is the only thing I don't have a recipe set aside for, but I think maybe Monday night we're gonna do salmon with kale and sweet potato, but that's a gigantic amount of kale this week. Wow. Okay, we got a bag of pears. Well, these are little. Maybe we'll use more. We have a recipe for pears with red onions, pepitas, and garlic, I think is the recipe, so we're gonna try that, I think, Saturday night. If you hear hissing in the background, that's my Instant Pot. I'm making some shredded chicken for dinner tonight. We got sweet little baby eggplant. I'm gonna make some baba ganoush with that. Okay, baby tomatoes for dinner tonight. We're making tacos tonight. Also gonna use, whoa, I was gonna say we're gonna use one of these, but we might use part of this, damn. Okay, so 2 big white onions, 3 smaller red onions, and 1 thing of garlic. And then also got, oh my gosh, it's hard to get all these things out while I'm filming this. Little baby butternut squash. So we are gonna roast this tomorrow and make butternut squash soup. We are gonna try it with bone broth to see if that'll add some, that's my fridge beeping because I'm trying to put things away as I'm filming. We're gonna try to make it with bone broth and add a little bit more protein to the recipe that I always use. Got 2 zucchinis. I don't have anything set aside for this. The zucchinis and the kale are unaccounted for. Inside the bag here is, I think, a pound of Yukon Gold potatoes. We're gonna use that on Saturday night. We're gonna make the Food Network garlic potatoes and chicken. It's so good. It's like got brown sugar. It's like one of my favorite recipes. I'll try to remember when I show the recipes to post the recipes below. I'm really bad at that, but we'll see. So have plans for everything but the kale and the zucchini at this point. And yeah, I'm like super excited about this box. Like some boxes you're like, eh, whatever. We also get a lot of the time, we get eggs. I forgot to order them this week. I think I have enough to last me until next Thursday. And then a lot of times we get butter, you can get milk. They have dairy, they have meat. We got hot dogs and bacon last time. Like it's, you know, it's, you get $55 worth of stuff every time guaranteed. And then you can add on stuff if you want. So yeah, this is what our farm share is for the week, and I will be showing you what we do with it. Are you terrified? Oh, the Instant Pot's scary? I'm sorry, baby. Oh dear. She's scared of the Instant Pot. My poor angel. Hey. Good morning, everybody. It's Friday morning, and y'all are not ready for the majesty that is Buff Gary. Come on, baby. Hi. This is Buff Gary. He's roughly the size of a mini pony. And he's incredibly sweet and gentle. And look at this little waggle. Look at his waggle. Oh my goodness. I'm in love. I'm in love with his big giant melon head. Oh my goodness. We'll get him to look at the camera. Gary. Oh, you think he's gonna poop? We'll be back after these messages. There he is. Watch how gentle. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness, Buff Gary. I just love you. You're so cute and perfect. Hi. Does anybody else live in an area where you don't know what fucking season you're walking out to every time you walk out of the house? This morning it was freezing. I had 2 long sleeve shirts and pants on. Now the sun is out. I'm going to the gym. So I have shorts and a tank top, but a sweater. And I just don't know if any of this is appropriate. I'm gonna go for a run afterwards. I don't know. I might regret my outfit. I mean, I'm gonna have shoes on. I just have flip-flops to drive, but I don't fucking know. Exciting news of the day. The CDC approved booster doses for a variety of other people. It used to be Pfizer booster doses were only approved, or I mean, booster doses for anybody with an mRNA vaccine were approved for people with like serious immune compromised situations. Well, Moderna hasn't been approved yet for additional boosters, but Pfizer just got approved today for 65 and up, 18 to 64 with certain health conditions, healthcare workers, people who work in grocery stores, retail, like any customer-facing stuff, prisons, daycares, anything like that that's like, you know, interaction that increases your risk of exposure. So I'm going to get my booster dose tonight. Unexpected. I didn't know. We knew that they were going to be like voting on it, but we didn't know if it would go in immediately. So it does. So I texted my friend Paige and I was like, hey, I said, no rush. You know, I don't know how slammed you're getting, but let me know like a time and I'll come down and get mine. And she said, I was just going to text you. I wanted to see if you wanted to come in tonight and give me mine and I'll give you yours. So going to exchange booster doses right now. So it's like so exciting. I didn't think I was really this excited for the booster dose until like I found out I was eligible for it. And now I'm like, ah! So we were going dancing tonight too, which I've been like a little bit on the fence about and a little bit nervous about. And in the end, I was like, they're making sure everybody has to be vaccinated and show their proof at the door. I mean, I know that's not 100%, but it's better than nothing. So that makes me feel better. And then they did put in like an air filter and we stand over by the air filter just to be safe because my brain. But yeah, I mean, the booster is obviously not gonna like build up full immunity tonight by the time we go dancing in 3 hours, but I am pretty stoked to be able to get it, and it takes like one worry off my mind. Like we're still wearing masks at work and everything like that. Like we're still being extra cautious in healthcare, but just a little bit of extra protection. So that's exciting. I was kind of excited to see if I still had antibodies. I was supposed to donate blood yesterday. Ended up bumping it to Monday or to Tuesday because I just had too much going on yesterday and I didn't want to like add that on and then be really tired because when I donate blood sometimes it just like knocks me out for the rest of the night. So the blood donation will be, I should definitely have antibodies because it'll be plus the booster, but that's where I'm headed right now. I better stop talking because I told her I'd be there around 7 and it's 7:01. So headed down there. I'm so excited. Hi, buddy. Are they coming to... I guess by the time they get here, he might be gone. Hi. How long has he been here? Just hanging out. How did you get out there, buddy? Hi everybody. It's Saturday morning. Just finished up, well, we finished our run a while ago. Loud. It was Member Appreciation Day for City of Bridges Run Club, which we are all members of. So they had it at Allegheny City Brewing, and so afterwards everybody could get like beer. And then they had a food truck. We were supposed to have a food truck, and the food truck broke down. So we were waiting. They were like trying to bring everything over outside of the food truck so they could still serve. But I left before I couldn't wait any longer. Booster dose, it's hitting me. So side effects, my injection site arm is sore, but my lymph nodes on that arm are also swollen. So like putting deodorant on today was uncomfortable. But that's why I'm holding the camera in the other hand, because that arm is definitely sore. I put my body through a lot yesterday, so I don't know if I told the story of what happened at the shelter that night. I walked this new dog that we have. Hold on. So I walked this new dog that we got. His name's Buff Gary. He's huge. He's the size of a mini pony, and he needed to be fitted for a harness, so I did that. And he was like one of our the dogs that only the star walkers can walk. You have to go for extra training, extra hours, and do a test to walk those dogs. So he was one of those. So I'm expecting it to be he's gonna pull or have some kind of leash bite, some kind of behavior problems or something. He was the most perfect dog I have ever walked. Took treats gently, knew all his commands, perfect. Look at these flowers, pretty. So anyway, after I walked him, I went to take this sweet little nervous girl named Sable out, and she was also adorable, a teeny tiny little skinny pit bull, and she was really nervous, and so she was really timid. So I'm down there trying to leash her, and I'm trying to get her to come to me, and she would take 2 steps forward, and then when I would reach for her collar, she would back away, and I'm oh, it's gonna be okay. So I'm thinking, not expecting anything, and I guess then she decided to commit to leaving her kennel. So what she did was she sprinted out full force and was loose for a second. I realized what was going on right away, and I scooped her up, but in the meantime, when I was grabbing her, she knocked me backwards, and I ran my ass into one of the metal latches on the kennel door across from the hall from her. So I have a gigantic bruise, gigantic. So I'm super sore from that. Then Christy and I lifted weights at the gym, and then we went dancing. We danced hard for 3 hours. So, I mean, all those things happened, plus I got the booster dose. So, but I do have definitely that flu achiness, you're getting the flu, where your whole body just aches. And I feel kind of spacey. I was having a hard time following conversations. I just feel kind of whenever you're you have a sinus, and this could be just allergies and completely unrelated to the booster, but when you have allergies and you're kind of the sounds around you sound funny, that. And I was having a hard time concentrating. So I hung out for a little while, and everybody's waiting in line to get food, and I'm I'm just gonna go home. I don't even know. I was hungry, and now I'm not hungry, so I don't know, maybe I'll just have a bagel or something. But I'm walking back to my car, and I'm headed home. I'm gonna take a nap and just kind of take it easy and see. I am staying with my mom tonight. We're gonna make those recipes, but I gotta rest up for that. But I'm just super glad that I got the booster, and apparently it's working because it's making me feel not perfect. Mom's first time using the immersion blender. We're making butternut squash soup. It's gonna be all good job. See how it's getting all smooth?
Yeah, it is.
It's so much easier than using a regular blender. Look at that. steps to see Layla Grace. She is anxiously awaiting nap time. Okay, baby, you ready? Need your chicken? No chicken? Go ahead. So dramatic. Yes, you. Now do you want your chicken now that you're safely tucked into bed? There you go. She's a mess. Come on, Layla. Let's have dinner. Chicken. You have to back up. Come on. Come on, you're almost there. There, you did it. Oh my goodness, you're so silly. Good morning, everybody. It's Monday morning. I'm not awake yet. I look really bad. Well, this is what we have to work with, and it's fine. So it is the start of day 3 after my booster dose. I got my booster dose on Friday. I got Pfizer, obviously. As a healthcare worker, we are eligible for booster doses starting on Friday. So Friday night, I got my dose. And today I feel better, but my lymph nodes are still swollen. I would show you the comparison, but I know you don't come to this channel for hot armpit content, so I won't. But it's tender. It doesn't, that hurts a little bit. It's just really swollen, like right here in my armpit. I don't know, yesterday it was feeling better by the end of the day, but I was like making sure to take ibuprofen around the clock yesterday to keep it down, and I put heat on it twice. I did put heat on it before bed last night. My injection site's still a little sore too, actually, I'm realizing. I just feel generally kind of puffy today, so I'm wondering, like, I was trying really hard to hydrate, but sometimes it's not easy when I'm staying at my parents' house because I'm like out of my element, and you know, I don't have my big, y'all know I use the big juggy here. So I don't have that, so I try to like monitor how many bottles I'm drinking, everything, and just whatever. Anyway, so I was supposed to go and lift with Christy this morning, and I was like, I don't think that I should lift because I couldn't tell. So I lifted on Friday before I knew that I could get the booster dose. And we did a lot of like chest presses and pec stuff. I'm like, what is this body part? Yeah, pecs. So I was not sure the last 2 days, like how much of it was actually just the lymph nodes and how much was like soreness right here from chest presses. I think it might have been like combined effort of uncomfortableness. Today though, that should have been worn off, and I'm pretty sure it's just the lymph nodes. So the goal for today is to like really hydrate the fuck out of things, take my amino acids, keep up with the heat and the ibuprofen, and try that. I don't know, but I gained like 4 pounds since Friday night, and I'm like, are they that swollen? Are my lymph nodes that swollen? But I just feel kind of puffy in general, so it could be a combination of things. I don't know. Oh, it's my period this week too. Could be it. Anyway, just feeling like real, like I'm feeling like I had a rough night, and I didn't really have a rough night. I came home and went to bed at like 10, pretty early. I had to switch hands. See, this is a good sign because I wasn't able to hold my hand up like this to hold my phone a couple days ago. So it is getting better, but it's just kind of weird. It's just very weird. I didn't have any lymph node involvement whatsoever with my first 2 doses. None. And I guess I was reading like that is a side effect. Like the swollen lymph nodes were more a side effect with Moderna than Pfizer, but now with the booster dose, Pfizer is showing more. I don't know. I feel like I'm like a miniature science experiment with myself right now. So my friend Brenna, who also got her booster on Friday, we're just kind of comparing notes, and she, poor thing, she is having a migraine already because it's sinus allergy season in Pennsylvania, or well, in Pittsburgh at least. I don't know about the rest of Pennsylvania. It's been shit this year, like really bad. Pollen, like when we came home from vacation, there was just like a layer of pollen on our car. So she had this really bad migraine starting like 3 days before, but she was like, oh, I'm eligible to get the shot, might as well. What's the worst that can happen? So she was having issues with the migraine, and then she was like kind of achy, and like the weird achy chills fever thing that I had going on too, and she didn't have the lymph node thing. And then yesterday morning she texted me, she's like, I'm so glad you told me about your lymph nodes because that happened to me. So we're lymph node buddies here throughout this. They said that if you have that, it lasts like maybe like up to 10 days, which I would love this to be not 10 days. That would be terrific because it's still like this motion, putting my arm to my side doesn't feel real good. But still better than symptoms of COVID, so I'll take it. So yeah, but it's not like really, I did skip my long run yesterday. Did I talk about that? Did I check in yesterday? I don't think I checked in yesterday. I keep switching sides because I'm old and my arms are tired. Yeah, I skipped my long run yesterday because I couldn't, the motion of this, like, let's see what I got here. The motion of that, like from running, was like really painful because it was like yesterday morning when I woke up, it was like the size of a softball under my armpit. Bad. So I texted my coach and I was like, hey, she's like, she's also a nurse in addition to being a running coach. So she was like, no, dude, just take your time. She said, just take today off. Don't worry about it. You're early enough in your training cycle. Your race is not until the last week of February. Like, you can miss one long run and then just get back into it next week. So next week is technically a cutback week. So I only have 7 miles for my long run. The week after, we back up to 13 miles and there's a half marathon. We're going to the Finger Lakes for the weekend and there's a half marathon in the Finger Lakes, like 15 minutes from where we're staying. And I was like, so I'm gonna run an in-person race. I'm pretty excited about that. A lot of my friends ran the Great Race yesterday and I was like gonna do it, but then I had 12 miles for my long run. And so I was like, well, no. And Em had 10 miles. So we were like, oh, we'll just skip the Great Race. We'll meet up afterwards. And I'm glad that I didn't sign up for it because I ended up not running at all. My mom and I just went for a walk last night, which was nice. But yeah, wasn't feeling myself yesterday. So, are the side effects for the booster worse than the second dose? It's not apples to apples, if that makes sense. Like the aches, fever, and chills were all done in like a 10-hour period. Like they start, well, I guess 12 hours. They started at 7 a.m. and by 7 p.m. I was like pretty normal. Well, maybe a little bit longer than that. But the last time when I had them, it was like very achy from like 6 a.m. in the morning until like the next morning, until like noon the next day. When the chills happening like overnight, like really, the chills were not as severe this time. Like I wasn't doing that like shivering thing. I don't know if y'all remember whenever I had my second dose, I had chills so bad. I was like shivering and I thought I was going to crack a tooth because my teeth were chattering. It was that cold. And I had a terrible, terrible headache with the second dose, and I didn't have any headache at all with this. So, but I didn't have any lymph nodes with the second dose, and now I'm got a golf ball in my armpit for the foreseeable future. So, bodies are weird, immune systems are weird. I don't know. Anyway, today I have a fuck ton of stuff to do. I mean, if you saw my house, you'd be like, that's what it is right now. Just like, I don't know, things are super a mess right now. Like between coming home from vacation, I still have not unpacked from vacation, coming home from vacation and then going back into work, and work is so busy right now. Like it's just so busy right now. So nothing really I can do about that. So my goal, today and tomorrow, my goal is to like just fucking try to focus and not get distracted by social media and not be like, no, you gotta fucking do stuff, Fox. You have stuff to do and you have to do it. I'm talking to you, Fox. I'm talking to you. Yeah. I'm supposed to donate blood tomorrow. Can I donate blood when I'm having this immune response? So I'm gonna call the blood bank today, and I'm gonna tell them what's going on and be like, I just got my booster dose on Friday. The last time that I donated was about 8 days after my second dose, and because I was excited to see that I had antibodies, I was like, but I didn't have any side effects at that point, and I don't. Maybe tomorrow it'll be gone, but I did read that it can last like a week or 10 days for the average person that has the swollen lymph nodes. So I don't know. It's in my left arm, which is where I got the shot, which is where I always donate blood, but maybe I'll just do my right arm. I don't know. I'm gonna call them and ask them if they like think that I should. They're like so thirsty right now. The blood bank is like so thirsty for blood right now that they're probably like, it's fine. They're like, oh, yeah, your hemoglobin is on the border, but it's fine. Like, I don't know. I'm just exaggerating. But they're like really, really low on blood donations. So this is your reminder to donate blood. You can do it every 8 weeks. You can do a whole blood donation every 8 weeks, especially if you're a type O, positive or negative, either one. You're highly desirable blood. Vampires love the fuck out of you, but go donate blood because everybody really needs it. Okay, it's very important, and it really don't do it before you have a race. If you have a race coming up, don't do it. Wait until after your race to do it because it will make you'll decrease your performance for at least like up to 2 weeks. But if you're not racing, you don't have any other reason, go donate blood because they need it really badly. Really badly. And sometimes you get free stuff. People are getting free Pirates tickets. Not that anybody wants to go see the Pirates, but you could get free tickets. So anyway, I gotta call the blood bank, do my plan with me, fill in my planner from last week, which I didn't do. I didn't do a plan with me last week because it was just too chaotic. Like, work is so chaotic right now because of flu season and COVID and everything else. And kids going back to school for the first time. And so it's just like antibiotic city. Like, we really didn't do very many kids antibiotics in the last year and a half, basically, since March 2020. Very, very rare. Not that we do a whole ton now, but like kids are going back to school and kids are starting to get sick again because they're back into school and daycare. So yeah, it's just a lot right now. It's just a lot. A lot of us pharmacy workers are very, very, very stressed right now. Yeah, so that's the plan, is to do a whole lot of stuff today so that when I go back to work on Wednesday, I get very distracted, not distracted, that's not the right word. I get very anxious getting ready to leave for work, knowing that I have a bunch of stuff at home. Like, if I know I have laundry to do, if I haven't gone through the mail, if I have, like, we have stuff from the trip that we have to put away. Like, we got our wine that we brought home, I have to put that away. Like, if I know I have those things at home, I am like so anxious getting ready to leave for work because I'm like, going to be thinking about it all day. So I want to get to a better place with all of that. That's the goal. Now, am I going to do it? Yes, I am. But tomorrow I have a dentist appointment. I have just a short run, 4 miles, I think 4 miles. I'm getting my eyelashes done, and then I'm supposed to donate blood. So the donate blood is that's up in the air. I gotta ask them if I can donate when I'm having an immune response still. But other than that, I think tomorrow's gonna be really full, so I gotta kick ass today. So let's get started, and let's take the viewers on a journey of my progress today. All right, people, welcome to the first night of CHARDY-PARTY. So this week we'll be drinking, or opening, I don't know that we'll be drinking a whole bottle of Chardonnay a night, but we're going to be opening 1 bottle of Chardonnay each night because we have 20 Chardonnays. Chardonnays just don't keep long enough to drink 20 of them. So we have tonight Gainey 2018 limited selection Chardonnay from the Santa Rita Hills. Pretty excited about this. We will see what this tastes like. We were planning to cook, and then the day just got away from me, so we instead have sushi. So we're gonna try sushi with Gainey limited selection 2018 Santa Rita Hills Chardonnay. There we go. Everybody, it's Tuesday afternoon. I just got my eyelashes done, if you couldn't tell. I'm here to file my name change paperwork officially at the city county building. And I'm like equal parts super excited and also kind of terrified. So I'm going to do that right now. I have everything. I think I have everything. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. But it's a lot of paperwork and it's kind of confusing. I've said it before, it would be easier to just get divorced and then get remarried. It would be easier and cheaper to do it that way. It really would. So anyway, I feel really weird about this because I don't know, just get nervous about everything and I make everything into a bigger deal than it needs to be. But here I go. I'm going to go in and file my paperwork officially. What are you doing? Oh my goodness. Hi. Hi. What's going on out there? You okay? Oh my goodness. Who's that? Somebody here. Somebody here to see you. Oh my goodness. Oh, Bandit's here too. There they are. They came just to see you. Yeah. All right, Layla, settle down. Don't get too rowdy. Geraldine. Geraldine, you got to keep it together. Puppy party. Oh boy. Oh. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Oh, everybody has to pee on the tomatoes. Layla. What are you doing? Oh goodness. What are you doing? Are you tired? Do you need water? You need your water? Oh, are you ready to go in? Look at you. Layla, come on. She's done. Oh my goodness. Day 2 of CHARDY-PARTY is Fox Run 2018 Chardonnay. This, I believe, is unoaked. Let's see. Yes, it is an unoaked Chardonnay. We ordered pizza, and they are supposed to call us when they drop it off, but they just inexplicably left it on our porch. The bite out of the pizza makes sense because I tested it to see if it needed to go back in the oven or not, and it's like on the border, so I think we're okay. We don't have to heat up the oven, but yeah, not a fan. So, but very much hoping to be a fan of this Chardonnay. Update. Don't really love this wine. It's a little bit floral. I don't know. It's not like terrible. It's just kind of, I don't know. I liked last night's much better. Last night's was really good. I really liked it. So, it's about that time to go to bed. So I don't think I'm gonna finish this because I don't really love it. Had my pizza. I think it's time for bed. Hi everybody, Editing Fox from the future. I forgot to close out the vlog that night. Yeah. So, I will close out the vlog here. Thank you everybody for watching. I hope you enjoyed this week's vlog. I know I'm a little bit behind on posting videos, but I'm going to be getting caught up in the next couple weeks. So, thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe if you're new here. I do publish 2 videos a week. Always a plan with me, always a vlog, and then 1 other video. Usually, it's coming more often. So, thank you again for watching, and as always, take care of yourselves and take care of each other, and I will see you in my next video.